I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that!
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Dude, look at his hair. My god, it's terrible.
What?
This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada! In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're trending very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why'd you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of this murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't actually want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the text. There was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that, as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness, to take on that fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then, the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter what the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
To change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to restrain his mind and body, but sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to ask that person his secret first. He wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask him help from there. And the person he went to,
Yeah, that's right.
it was me. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear without how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided with Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Please, Mr. Macho Mondo. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me, give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro.
Indeed. Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But
So that you don't find out that Chihiro's a guy!
because
Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know. So you kill him?
I knew it.
The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this? You're wrong.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Hey,
Mondo killed his own brother? Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Awada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything that he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why
I just...
I gotta get stronger than Daya. Just one more time. No matter what, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. During the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead and with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, oh my god. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up, sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together, because it's the team, you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident, and as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was going to lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Strong, 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 strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then, the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. After what happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I... After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to say, what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety, way down my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I lied to you. Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Because, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found you out, you would... You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What? What?
You're saying if I really am, I should be able to tell everyone my secret? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. It was the kind of weakness I've never had. So I was jealous of him, and that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you hecking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something in my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you.
Son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was staring at him down on the ground.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was a secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. What are you talking about? For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood! He could have cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
Yep.
You kidding me?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Ridiculous.
Unfortunately, it is so.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Dude, he has his hair. What the heck? Wait, what? Is that a hamster ball? The cage of death? Dude, he just left it on and it got left drying or driving. Dude, are you serious? And he's strapped in a motorcycle? Dude, he's gone. Mondo butter? And you're eating pancakes with Mondo butter? Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen.
What is this?
Naturally.
This game is life or death.
Hey. However,
Why'd you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Because it made things more interesting. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
honestly,
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to
There
it.
is nothing to be done.
The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well,
That's right.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up.
I see.
But dang, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Obviously, I would have to reveal the truth before it reached that point, of course. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Correct. Indeed. Hey,
What's this?
you.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? No, I don't like them. They're brutal.
What?
Yeah, that's over-exaggerating. Transform all hope to despair.
What the heck?
Mean, 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 mean.
Ooh, how exciting.
The noble son of a noble family. You truly you understand me.
That's enough.
I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Tsugomi family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
No trash mob for you. Monokuma's laughter pealed across the courtroom, and the curtains closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After After all, that's what everyone wants to see. As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
A 16th high school student?
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Okay, 10 more. That looks like Mondo's jacket, so that's cool, I guess. Alright, well, that happened. All that happened. Wow, I can't believe it. Well, in any case, that is going to be it for this episode of Danganronpa, and next time, we are going to start the next chapter. That was like, there was a bunch of twists. There was so much happening there. Like, Chihiro got killed because like I don't know, Mondo just had a reason. Byakuya decided to play along with the act, making it like a lot harder for us to figure out who the culprit was. Like, there were so many accusations there, and none of it applied to me, thankfully. But still, that was crazy. But with all that said, that is going to be it for this episode of Danganronpa, and next time we're going to begin a new chapter of Hope's Peak Academy. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Obviously not him. It can't be you. It can't be you either. So what? What is this? It can't be you either. I don't understand. Wait, can I choose somebody? Like, can I choose one of the dead people? It obviously can't be Chihiro, because she's the one who's dead. I don't know. I just don't know. Well, that's not good. What? What could this be? Okay. Blood got on the poster and on the floor and on the dumbbell. That? No. Wait, could that be it?
Here's exactly what happened.
Oh god, I got one chance at this.
And attacked it. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster.
Oh god.